The baseball team has a new career home runs king.
And women's tennis remains undefeated in Horizon League play.
All this and more on this week's episode of the Penguin Rundown. Welcome in, everybody. This is the Penguin Rundown. We're your hosts this week, Christina Sanovich, Chris Colella. Christina, we're right near the very end of the semester. How are you feeling about your classes?
Pretty good. I think I'm going to do well in all my classes. I'm ready to be done with school for the semester, though.
That's good to know. I can attest to the same for me. So you're feeling pretty confident?
Definitely confident. Think I'll do well in all my finals.
You know who is also feeling pretty confident right now? The tennis team. So I think you have more on that.
I do. The Youngstown State men's tennis team faced off against Northern Kentucky and Wright State this Saturday and Sunday at the Boardman Tennis Center. Starting on Saturday, the Gwins picked up a 6-1 win over Northern Kentucky, earning the doubles point before winning 5 of 6 singles matches. Then on Sunday, the men hit the courts again and continued their success over Wright State to win 5-2. The Gwins improved to 9-12 overall and 3-2 in Horizon League play. Serving over to the women's side, they faced off against Northern Kentucky on Saturday. They came out on top with a 5-2 win at the Boardman Tennis Center. The Gwins came out strong, winning the doubles point on the heels of 6-1 and 6-2 wins. At number 2, Noelle Nasimba and Amon Hassim picked up the win. In singles play, Sophia Macias emerged victorious 6-2 and 7-5 at number 2. The Gwins closed out their home portion of the regular season on Sunday against Wright State. Youngstown State picked up the hard-fought doubles point thanks to the team of Anastasia Koklova and Anna Stroh. In singles play, Noelle Nasimba picked up the win at number 1, 6-2. Next to finish was Cassandra Moralea, who picked up the win in the first set quickly, and then in a tiebreaker in the second set. Amon Hassim and Sophia Macias both came from behind to earn wins in their matches as well. The women's team now stands at 12-9 overall and 7-0 in Horizon League play. Both the men and women will close out their regular seasons at UIC on Saturday and IUPUI on Sunday.
The men's golf team had the weekend off as their tournament at Wright State was canceled due to rain. However, putting over to the women's side, the Gwins took first place in the Sand Ridge Shootout for their second first-place finish of the season. The Penguins finished with a score of 305, 4 strokes ahead of second-place Cleveland State. YSU was led by both Caitlin Shutt and Megan Krieger, who tied for first place, shooting in a final round of 74. This is Krieger's first time atop the leaderboards, while Shutt earned first at last year's championships. Caitlin Shutt also earned this week's Horizon League Golfer of the Week. Youngstown State will now travel to Howey in the Hills, Florida for the Horizon League Championships, April 22nd through the 24th.
The softball team played host in a doubleheader on Friday versus Niagara. In Game 1, YSU lost 9-4 despite a triple off the bat of Hannah Lucas and Liz Birkbeck's 2 RBIs. Game 2 was a different story as the Gwins won 3-2. Ellie Buffenbarger threw a complete game with 7 strikeouts on the day. The pitching was backed by strong offense as the Gwins collected 10 hits in the game. Yasmin Romero went 3-for-4 with an RBI, and Lexi Zappatelli went 2-for-4 with a run scored. Unfortunately, YSU's doubleheader against Akron on Tuesday has been postponed due to inclement weather, and Wednesday's doubleheader with Robert Morris was canceled due to poor field conditions. The Penguins will continue their busy week with a 3-game series against Cleveland State Friday and Saturday, and then at Wright State on Tuesday and Wednesday.
The baseball team hit the road this past weekend as they traveled to take on the Wright State Raiders, who at the time sat atop the Horizon League standings. In Friday's doubleheader, things would not fall the Penguins' way, as they would drop both games on the evening. However, YSU landed a couple big hits on the afternoon in Game 1, as sophomore Tanner Montgomery hit his first career home run in a pinch hit appearance in the top of the 9th inning. Also in Game 1, senior Andrew Kendrick homered in his first at-bat of the game, as he would go 1-for-3 at the plate. Now, Kendrick's home run marked the 28th of his career at Youngstown State and makes him the current all-time career home runs leader. The record held by Eric Diedrich stood for 10 years before Kendrick surpassed it, and I had the opportunity to talk to the senior about the moment following Friday's games. So I'm here joined by Andrew Kendrick, and Andrew, first game did not fall in your guys' favor. Second game was a little bit closer, did not fall in your favor as well. What was different about that second game?
The first game, it just happens. It's baseball, the teams just, they barrel balls up and they find holes, and that's just kind of what happened today is they got the better of us in the first game. Second game, I think we had a better approach at the plate. But we just couldn't get the hit at the right time, and that's baseball too. It happens.
Right. And in that first game, you hit your now career
leading 28th career home run here at Youngstown State. What were you looking for in that at-bat?
Honestly, I was just looking for something to hit hard. That was the second inning, I think, my first at-bat, so just something I could drive to the outfield and get a barrel on, and luckily the wind took it and it got out. So.
Now, what does accomplishment like that mean to you, and for the team as well?
It's definitely for the team. It's definitely a model that we've changed. That we try to hit the ball in the air and try to drive the ball in the gaps, and I think that's a testament to what has happened with me. And for me, that's just a great feeling that my name's going to be in the record books for not forever, but for a while. And it's just a good feeling, and made me pretty happy. It's a surreal run around the bases and knowing that.
All right. Thank you very much.
Yep. Thank you.
Get back at it tomorrow.
I'd like to thank the current home run king for catching up with me after that game. Now, in the series finale on Saturday, the Gwins were unable to flip the script as their comeback effort would come up just short, falling 15-10. Troy Brightus went 2 for 4, 3 runs scored, and Blaze Glenn went 2 for 3 with 4 RBIs. The team now sits at 7-7 in conference play, and Wednesday traveled to take on Ohio State in a one-game series. For stats and scores from that game, be sure to catch up on YSUSports.com. Then, this weekend, the Penguins will do battle with the Milwaukee Panthers in a Horizon League 3-game series. Friday, first pitch is set for 1 p.m. Saturday is set for 3, and the series finale on Sunday is set for noon, all out at Eastwood Field.
The track and field team could be found at the Bucknell Bison Outdoor Classic and the Westminster Invitational over the weekend. In Bucknell, senior Janie Corbett placed fourth in the shot put with a 14.93-meter toss. Freshman Nicole Squittrito led the women's team with a 2:14.90 800-meter run, while freshman Sean Peterson led the men with a 1-minute 54-second 800-meter run. Over in Westminster, junior Abby Jones patted her school record with a 1.75-meter high jump to win the competition. Senior Arnaldo Morales won the high jump for the men's team with a 2.14-meter jump. In the women's 100-meter dash, the Penguins would finish 1-2-3, with Jalea Elliott leading the way. Chad Zallo continued his dominance with a 100-meter dash victory as well. Both the men's and women's teams walked away with overall team victories. The team has another busy weekend ahead of them as they will visit Slippery Rock on Thursday, then go to Columbus for the Jesse Owens Classic.
Now, Christina, it's that time for the Penguin Play of the Week. I think we got a little tease of it a couple segments ago. I think we know what it is.
Oh, I know what it is for sure.
All right, Director, so what we got? This could be Andrew Kendrick from Friday's doubleheader is going to tee off on this one, sending it deep to left center field for his career-leading 28th home run.
We were just waiting for this moment to happen. You knew it was coming. It was just a matter of when and where.
Oh, it was inevitable. I mean, the man hit the record for most home runs hit in a single season last year. Now, this year, he breaks the career home runs record. I don't think he's done just yet. We still got half a season to go.
Nope, it's incredible.
All right, we'll have to keep track. Well, that about does it for all of us here on the Penguin Rundown. For news, highlights, and more, be sure to check out YSUSports.com, and don't forget about us on social media. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, and Instagram at Penguin Rundown 1. Now, before we exit today's show, we want to honor a former YSU baseball team member who recently passed away this weekend. Kevin Baniecki pitched from 2014 to 2017 as he was on the mound for the final out of the 2014 Horizon League Championship game. Kevin, you will be surely missed by friends and family, and our thoughts and prayers are with his friends and family at this time.